Kilgore College Lady Rangers. Before we begin, please stand and gentlemen remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Sophomore guard from Dallas, Texas, number 3, Asia Kilgore. A 5'6" sophomore guard from McKinney, Texas, number 4, Chelsea Luke. A 5'8" freshman guard from Kansas City, Missouri, number 13, Dee Beverly. A 6'1" sophomore forward from Sullivan, Senegal, number 22, Meta Chata. And the 5'11" freshman forward from Charlotte, Texas, number 23, Anaya Williams. Highlights are coaches Bill White. He is assisted by Candace Thompson. Highlights are 7-1 on the season.
Hello and welcome back into Centex Sports Network. This is Jalen Gillis and we are live from Kilgore, Texas, where MCC is here to take on Kilgore College. These two teams got a chance to play against each other just about a month ago, and MCC was able to come out with a narrow 3-point victory in that game. So interested to see how this game fares out. MCC is on a 7-game winning streak right now. They dropped the first game of the season in OT and haven't looked back ever since then, putting on 7 games in a row, trying to make it 8 here early in afternoon in Kilgore, Texas. Here we go for tip-off. And looks like MCC is going to start with this one. Wooten will start with the ball, and now she'll give it off to Beverly. Good ball movement. MCC looking for a shot. Mid-range jumper, and this one no good, but they're able to track down the offensive rebound and get another shot. Williams will get this one off, and Wooten will try a deep 3, and Wooten no good that time, and Kilgore will get the ball. Kilgore coming into this game with a 4-5 record. Going to get back above 500. He said just a narrow loss against MCC in their last time out. As that shot is no good, and I'm going to say it will stay down here with Kilgore. Got the ball on the wing. They'll try the floater, no good. Diata with the rebound. Diata had a good game last time these two teams got a chance to play. Had to launch the game with 11 points and 12 rebounds and a few blocks to go with that as well. As Williams gets the offensive rebound, can't get the lay-in to go back in. Both teams remain scoreless. Dribble pull up, and this one no good. Williams with the rebound. We'll try to set up the offense. Pass inside to Williams. And she'll try to clear this one out. The ball is going to be stolen away. Turnover for MCC. And on the other end, the three-pointer taken, that one no good. We'll give this one to Diata. Beverly on the drive, gets the right-hand floater, can't get that one to go. Both teams remain scoreless as we're about 2.5 minutes to start this first quarter. And this one passed just a little bit too high, it's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be MCC's ball. Will set up the offense this time for MCC. Going to get on the scoreboard. Both teams starting out a little bit cold. Kick gives it back to Wooten. Now Diata on the drive, gets downhill but can't get the layup to go. Drive, and this one knocked away, and it will go with MCC. They'll say last touch that time by the Rangers. Beverly with the ball up top. Now Beverly on the drive. Can't get the left hand lay-in to go. That time a free basket. Couldn't get that one to go. And right now MCC can't get the lid off the basket. Leah Davis set up the offense for Kilgore. They try to break the cold streak, and they lose the ball. Here comes Beverly in transition. Beverly will slow up, gets it over to Wooten. Wooten will try to open three, and this one is good. Plus the foul. Chelsea Wooten breaks the scoring streak right there and gets 3 up on the board.
Number 4, Chelsea Wooten, 3 points. She will be at the line after the foul by Leah Davis. That's her first, team first.
Chelsea Wooten completes the 4-point play and breaks this scoring route for both teams. And the foul will be called, and will go against MCC. Going to be 2 free throws coming up for Kilgore now. Jasmine Sostan gets the first one to go. And both free throws good for Sostan. Two-point game. Little with the ball. She just checked in the game, and good pass over in the post. This shot is blocked, and now here comes the Rangers in transition. And looks like they're going to get her for the travel. That time, that was Cameron Gibson. About halfway through this first quarter. Not much offense so far. We'll see how both teams decide to pick that up. And another 3 taken this time by Wooten, no good. Get this one down low, turnaround jump shot. And they're gonna say a travel call before he get the shot off that time. So another turnover for the Rangers. 5:03 left to go in this first. We'll bring the ball up for the Highlassies. Pass over to Little for 3, and this one online, but no good. And the Rangers come down with the ball. Looks like they're going to try to push in transition. Floater in transition, no good, but a foul is going to be called. That's going to send Leah Davis to the free throw line. Looks like we're going to have a timeout call before 38 left to go here in this first quarter. Just a 2-point lead for MCC, 4-2. We'll be right back.
Hello, my name is Roy Gillis, CEO of Lighthouse Streaming, and you're watching Centex Sports Network.
All the pretty girls stand up. All the pretty boys stand up. Pretty boys in the building. This right here is my swag. All the girls are on me. Damn, everybody pay attention. This right here is my pretty boy swag. Pretty boy swag. Pretty boy swag. Pretty boy swag.
back to the action after the timeout. Aaliyah Davis on the free throw line. And this is the first one. She got a chance for one more. Both teams starting off slow offensively. And Davis able to knock down the second free throw. Got to feed the post this time, and ball knocked away. Like they're going to call a loose ball foul. They'll say out of bounds, last touch by MCC. It'll be Kilgore's ball, trailing by a point. Jumper, this one is good. They get that one to fall. Take the lead for the first time in this game. Shooting on the drive, she gets it over to Beverly. Ball movement from MCC. Beata will try the long jumper, and this one is good from Beata. She gets that jumper to fall. Said she had a good game when they played the last time. She's able to come up 11 points, 2 blocks, 12 rebounds. And on this take, this one is good. Back-to-back baskets made by Lewis. Kilgore's offense is starting to wake up just a little bit. Now the deep three taken on the other end. This one is good. That is Chelsea Wooten able to knock down that shot. She is coming off of a big game in their last game out where they took on Odessa. She put up 23 points in that one. Starting off good so far in this game, and the floater on the other end made is both teams starting to make some baskets now. Tied up at 9. Mid-range jumper taken by Beverly. That one no good. Fight for the rebound, and Bobbitt falls on the ground with the ball, and it's going to be called a jump ball. We'll see who gets the possession arrow. And this one will go with Kilgore. Tied up at 9 apiece. Just over 2 minutes left to go here in this first quarter. Tried to feed the pass inside, but that one too high. Goes over the hands of the intended target and out of bounds. MCC's ball. And Mayana Little will bring this up for MCC. In and out move, goes to the cup. Can't get that one to go. And now here come the Rangers in transition. Good passing. And they're going to say a travel on this one. Before she could get the shot off, she didn't take a dribble there. Tried to get her 2 steps in, and they hit it with the travel that time. You see you looking for a shot. Evely will try the deep three. That one no good, and Beata is there to get the rebound. And another deep three taken, this time by Wooten, and this time it'll be rebounded by the Rangers. Here they come in transition all the way coast to coast this time as they get the easy 2 in transition. Jasmine Sostan gets the lay-in. Wooten gets downhill off the screen, gets the left hand. Lay in to go. Chelsea Wooten makes that 2 look easy. On the other end, pull-up jumper. This one no good. Ball goes out of bounds, and I believe they'll say it is MCC's ball. And a little brings this up for MCC. We're under a minute left to go here in the first. In the corner, good pass back inside. Now the mid-range jumper is no good. And a loose ball foul will be called, I believe, against Little. Second foul on Mayana Little, so she'll head to the bench. There's 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Get this one inside, turnaround jumper, no good that time. Good defense by Garrett, who just checked in the game. Ward gets downhill, tries a floater, can't get that one to go. Now 3 seconds, they'll have to heave this one down court, and no good. So that will do it for the end of the first quarter. We're all knotted up at 11 apiece. Good game going on so far in Kilgore, Texas. We'll be right back for the start of the second.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Back to the action here. Start of the second quarter. And MCC is all knotted up at 11, taking on the Kilgore Rangers. In this road game, early afternoon on this good-looking Saturday we have going right now. Get this down low to Diata. They'll pass it back out. That's a little bit too tall, but Ward able to keep it. And now a deep three taken from Beverly is good. Beverly, we know she can get hot from that three-point line, as we've seen her do many times throughout this season. Davis on the drive and kick. Say a foul called before the jumper. And Beverly will pick up the foul that time. Beverly right now leading scorer for MCC Highlassie squad at 14.5 a game. Bullard in transition, gets this one over to Diata for the easy two. Good job in transition that time by the Highlassies. Get this one down low, and a block shot. And that one is going to go with MCC. Good defense that time by Capri Garrett, able to come up with the block. Evely will bring it up for MCC. They're able to force a turnover. Willard on the drive and kick, gets this one down low to Garrett, and a foul is going to be called and going to send her to the free throw line. So good minutes off the bench so far for Capri Garrett. That's for one more at the line for Garrett. Didn't get those free throws to go, but they're able to get an offensive rebound as Diata able to come out with this one. Kicking to the corner, Bullard will drive to the cup, and she'll be fouled this time on the drive. Bullard will get it sideline out of bounds. Evely step back three, and this one no good. And they're able to track down the rebound. First hand with the ball up top for the Rangers. She'll take the mid-range jumper, and that one no good, and MCC able to come down with it. Try to get a steal. MCC able to keep it. Evely will get it across half court. Yada with the mid-range jumper, that one no good. Down by the Rangers. Mid-range jumper, this one no good. And looks like they're going to call an over the back foul that time. That'll go against Kilgore, so give that one back to MCC. 7:12 left to go in the first half. Back in the game. He'll bring the ball up for the Highlasses. Yada showing off the moves in the middle, gets the floater to go up. That one no good. And they get this one to go, plus the foul, and one. In transition, able to pick up the bucket and get the foul that time, and that's going to send Lewis back to the free throw line. Lewis gets the free throw to go. Bullard with the mid-range jumper. That time no good. Kilgore gets the rebound. Just a two-point game. MCC holding on to a two-point lead. Three taken in the corner, and this one is good. They're able to knock down the three, and that gives them a one-point lead. Seen a few lead changes already in this game, back and forth so far between these two teams, more or less what we saw in that first matchup. Deep three taken from Wooten, and this one no good. It looks like a timeout will be called. 5:58 left to go here in this second quarter. Right now, MCC trailing by a point. Kilgore up. We'll be right back.
Hello, my name is Roy Gillis, CEO of Lighthouse Streaming, and you're watching Centex Sports Network.
Soldier. All the pretty girls stand up. All the pretty boys stand up.
Pretty boys in the building.
This right here is my swag. All the girls are on me. Damn. Everybody pay attention. This right here is my pretty boy swag. Pretty boy swag. Pretty boy swag. Pretty boy swag.
Back to the action, the quick 2 off the bench and out of the timeout that time. Kilgore gets a 3-point lead. And the transition after turnover that time, the foul is going to be called and will put the Rangers back on the line. They're starting to come alive in this second quarter. This one is good on the free throw. Chance for one more free throw for Gibson. And this is on the second one. They'll keep the lead at 4. Everly will try to set up MCC's offense. Got on the crossover, good pass inside to Williams. And they're gonna call Williams for the travel that time. A turnover for MCC. Ian Heath will check in the game for MCC. The defense from Heath off the bench making an impact. Corner 3, and this one is no good from Holmes. And transition behind the back, put the floater up, that time no good. And looks like they're gonna fix the clock issue. Second had issues with the scoreboard, got it back up and running, and they resume play. 4:40 left to go here in this first half. You see trailing by 4 points. Leah Holmes will try the 3 from the corner, that time no good. And Kilgore able to get the rebound. Set the offense up now. This one inside the post, good pass off, a floater put up, and that one is good. Kaya Bell able to get that floater to go. They'll go with their biggest lead of the game so far, up by 6. Ward, the floater, can't get that one to go. On the other end, Gibson, good pass inside in transition, can't get that one to go, but a foul going to be called. That will put Kilgore back on the line. Time will be Alyssa Thorne on the line. First free throw, no good for Thorne. And can't get either of those free throws to drop. Remain a 6-point lead. MCC tries to cut into that lead now with 3.5 to go in this second quarter. MCC looking for the shot. And they'll get one. This one is good. They get the deep three to go. That's what they needed that time as they cut this to a one-possession game. The backdoor cut. This lay-in is no good. Gets about halfway down and comes out. But couldn't corral the ball that time between the two teammates. Couldn't get the ball, and it'll stay down here with Kilgore. Drive, Gibson puts this one up, no good. Diata on the rebound. And this one is going to be stolen away. Here comes the Rangers in transition and stolen back by Asia Ward. And she goes all the way in transition, can't get this one to go. Diata tries to put it back up, no good. Now here comes Kilgore in transition. And they put this layup up and they get it to go. Jasmine Sostan gets that one to go. Gets the lead back up to 6. Or to 5. Leah Holmes from 3 can't get that one to go. Kilgore gonna push the ball once again. Eat 3 taken this time, and that one no good as Ward able to come down with the ball. He gets this pass up court, tries to, and looks like just over the head of Diata that time. 1:40 left to go in this second quarter. Three taken from the top of the key, no good. Got it on the rebound. Holmes gets this down low to Diata, who will get the easy 2. Final minute of this first half. We're going to call a travel that time. A travel called. 3-point game, 54 seconds left to go. And this lane, no good. Get the bounce pass up ahead. And in transition, they get this one to go, plus the foul, and one opportunity once again for the Rangers. Lewis will head back to the free throw line. Another and one opportunity. 39 seconds left to go. This is on the free throw that time. 38 seconds. She will try to run out most of this clock. one up to Bullard. Bullard gets into the corner for three, and that one no good. Kilgore able to track down the rebound. 10 seconds left. They'll have to try to get up one last second shot. And deep three taken is no good. And still a few seconds left, and they'll try to half-court one. And this one close. It's off the back iron. Almost got that one to go. So that will do it for what has been an action-packed first half so far. 26-21. MCC trailing by 5 heading into the locker room. Coach Brock going to talk it over with his squad, see what he can come out with in this second half. Halftime right now. We're going to go in, and we'll come back before the start of the next half to preview the second half of basketball. MCC down by 5 points, 26-21. MCC taking on Kilgore. We'll be back.
Focus. Be focused on the task at hand. That's the main thing. It's one game at a time, but every game you win now, you separate yourself from the pack. And that's what you want to do. Separation, separation.
I don't want women's basketball to be an afterthought. We're the only program that has not won a conference championship here recently. And we're going to do our darndest to try to change that this year.
We got to make sure that they don't play harder than us. Their energy and effort can't be harder than ours.
They just have been so special. They've given me everything they have on the court. Their work ethic is tremendous, and their attitude's been great.
All right. Hoop Dogs on 3. 1, 2, 3. Hoop Dogs.
Lately it's looking like everything perfect. Out the mud with it, I put the work in. You can find me where the turf is. Pin precision like a surgeon. Bad ones used to curb me. Showing up to the show when the curve split. She know that I'm worth it. I'm finna go up, I'm aerial.
This one is good.
I've been the man with the blueprint. I won't stop till I own every brick. I used to lay out in the line just to feel the world spin on its axis. Now I got the access and the last laugh, got it off of the passion. Ayy, I got a lot on my plate. I got an eye on the prize, and I'ma make sure that we straight. Yeah. Look, it's a lot on my mind, and I got an eye on the prize, and I'ma make sure that we straight. I'ma make sure that, ayy, I got a lot on my plate. I got an eye on the prize, and I'ma make sure that we straight. Yeah. Look, it's a lot on my mind, and I got an eye on the prize, and I'ma make sure that we straight. I'ma make sure that.
Waco High, they have these pictures of when you go to college or whatever, and you take these pictures from your freshman year and send it back to Waco High, and you would walk through this hallway, you see Curtis Jones, and you see Jay Johnson, you see how DeGrade and all these guys walking back down. I mean, everybody, you walking through, you like, man, I'm gonna be up there one day.
Hello, my name is Roy Gillis, founder and CEO of Lighthouse Streaming. Over the last 4 years, we've had some tremendous successes, none of which could have been accomplished without you, our clients, and our viewers. From my family and the staff of Lighthouse Streaming, thank you.
All the pretty girls stand up. All the pretty boys stand up.
Pretty boys in the building.
This right here is my swag. All the girls are on me. Damn, everybody pay attention. This right here is my pretty boy swag. Pretty boy swag. Pretty boy swag. Pretty boy swag.
My name is Emily Adams. I'm the marketing director for the Texas Asphalt Pavement Association. We we are here at our 3rd annual MAPS conference at the Waco Convention Center in beautiful Waco, Texas. I think the event has exceeded all of our expectations. We had an amazing turnout and great sessions and nothing but positive feedback. So this is our first conference in a convention center, and I'm used to working with hotels where there's like one person to talk to for everything. And so at the last minute, we realized we needed audio and video services. And so I contacted Lighthouse Streaming and Audio, and they were very quick to respond. They were able to, even though it was the last minute, they were able to fit us into their schedule, and they provided us with technicians and equipment to record our sessions, and we'll be able to provide the people who are speaking at those sessions with great video of themselves. I would highly recommend them. I highly recommend Lighthouse Streaming and Audio. I had nothing but a pleasant experience, and if we come back to Waco again, which we hope to do, I know I'll be in touch with them.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Welcome back to the action here on Centex Sports Network. Jalen Gillis still here, and we are getting ready for the start of this second half. MCC trailing by 5 points coming out of the locker room. Kilgore was able to put together a run towards the end of that first half that held them to this 5-point lead after trailing for majority of the first half. And like we said, we know they're definitely looking for revenge, losing by just 3 points against MCC when they got to play at the Highlands in Waco. Right now with the 5-point lead coming out of the locker room. Turn the ball over on their first possession. Now MCC has it, trying to cut down into this lead, see if they can keep their 7-game winning streak going, make that 8 games. Foul was called. Wooten was driving. With the crossover, good pass inside, and can't get the lay in to go that time is Heath. And the ball moves around, and Beverly's able to get it for a 3. Beverly knocks down the 3. So MCC was able to corral the loose ball. Good shot by Beverly. Get this one inside to Lewis, now they pass it back out. 3-pointer taken, that one no good. Ball, I'm gonna say loose ball foul, I believe, that time. And we'll go with MCC on the other way. Wooten on the drive off the screen, gets this floater to go in. Chelsea Wooten with a nice touch around the rim. Take the mid-range jumper. This one no good. They're able to corral the offensive rebound. Now fight for it, and like they'll say, a jump ball. See who gets the possession arrow. Like they're gonna call a foul actually, and they'll say it'll go against MCC, and Kilgore will keep it. Get a baseline out of bounds. Davis gets the inbound for the Rangers. Get this one down low to Lewis. Lewis gets the 2 to go. Lewis starting to make a mark on this game. There's a team a 2-point lead. Bullard on the drive. Bullard gets this right-hand floater to go up and in. Aiden Bullard Ties this one back up at 28 apiece. In the corner three, this one put in. Big time shot that time. Gives them a 3-point lead. Both teams trading buckets right now. Bullard tries a mid-range jumper. That one no good. Back for the rebound. And a jump ball is going to be called. And see where the possession arrow will go. Looks like it'll stay down here with MCC. Ryan Little will check in the game for Jaden Bullard. Good inbound pass. And get that one to go and fight for the ball. Little able to steal this one. So keep it in bounds, and this time stolen away by Kilgore. Now Little, great hustle, gets back into the play, able to get back on top of the ball. They'll call a jump ball, and possession arrow will go with Kilgore. And steal off the inbound pass. Brianna Little once again gets a good pass inside to Diata, and Diata gets the bucket plus the foul. They'll call the blocking foul and one. Diata will be headed to the free throw line with a chance to tie this up. Diata knocks down the free throw and ties this game back at 31. Johnson trying to set the offense for Kilgore. With a pass inside, another good pass, and that time the layup no good. The foul going to be called, and he just goes against. Looks like that will go against MCC. And they'll call it a shooting foul. That will put Lewis on the free throw line. Lewis back at the free throw line. She's been there a few times tonight. Chance for two. First one is good. She's able to knock down both free throws. Ball goes out of bounds, and we're going to say last touch by Kilgore. Drive from Diata, and they call it travel. And they're going to call the technical on Diata. Looks like for bouncing the ball that time, and by the referee, and he hits her with the tech. So Kilgore's ball, and they'll get a free throw out of this. But Lewis right back on the line. Lewis can't knock down the free throw. Chance for one more. Just the second one to go. Gives Kilgore a 2-point lead. Also gives them the ball back. 6:01 left to go here in this third. pass inside, and they're able to get the 2 to go. Able to take full advantage on that trip and just lead back out to 5 instead of being a tie ball game. Little on the take. This one no good, but a foul going to be called that time on her drive. That should send Miami Little to the free throw line for 2. First free throw is good for Miami Little. Got a chance for one more. Little able to hit those free throws. She's coming in averaging 11 points a game. Driving kick. Johnson has it now. Ball back over. Now Gibson will try the mid-range jumper, and Gibson able to knock down that jumper. Leah Holmes has the ball. Give it up to Little, who will try to set the offense. Leah Holmes will try the 3, and Leah Holmes knocks down the triple. Big time shot right there by Leah Holmes. Makes this back to a 2-point game. The range jumper bounces out and no good. And the foul is going to be called. Looks like we're going to get a timeout call with 4:25 left to go in this third quarter. Just a 2-point game. MCC down by 2. We'll be right back.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Back to the action here, and MCC on the free throw line. Therefore, a free throw, can't get that one to go. It remains a 2-point game. And couldn't connect on the pass that time, goes out of bounds. Give the ball back to MCC. Been back and forth between these two throughout the game, and like you said, kind of a version of what we saw in that first matchup just about a month ago in November when these two teams got a chance to play each other. Then move from Heath, can't get that one to go, and they'll try to put it back up, but can't get it to go. Now Beverly will be fouled. Beverly knocks down that first free throw. She's got a chance for one more. And both free throws good from Beverly as she ties this back up. To Lewis, got to clear out. Lewis loses control of the ball that time, tries to save it, lays out of bounds. MCC ball. Chance to take the lead now for MCC. And gets the ball in the corner. Just one down low. With the layup up, but can't get that to go, and Ranger comes down with the ball. There they are, coming to transition. You just won to Lewis. Lewis mid-range jumper, can't get that one to go. Rebound from Heath. And now Little pushing in transition. She gets this off to St. Romain and able to finish the left-hand layup in transition. Gives MCC a 2-point lead. So stand. Tries to feed this one inside to Lewis. Like they'll call a kickball. Baseline out of bounds. Shot clock down to 10. Now 5. Davis will have to try to get a shot off. He gives this one up. Now a three-pointer taken, and this one gets halfway down and comes back out, but Lewis there to get the rebound. They're fighting for it. Ball goes out of bounds. They'll say last touch that time by Kilgore. Gives this one back to MCC. Good defensive stand that time from the Highlasses. Try to pick up the screen. Crossover up top, gets a pass inside, and fight for the ball, and like they're going to call a jump ball this time. And possession arrow will stay with MCC. And this three taken from Holmes, good. Knocks down from the corner. Leah Holmes able to get that three to go. Now extends this lead to 5 points as MCC starting to get their offense to click. Leah Davis will try a three of her own. That one no good, rebounded by St. Romain. She falls down, looks like with an elbow to the face that time, and the foul will be called. Looks like we'll take a small break for injury timeout. St. Romain is down, so we'll be right back. So back to the action, and it looks like St. Romain was helped off the court. I think everything is okay. And back at the free throw line, Rangers on the free throw, and first one no good from Inman. She's got a chance for one more. And able to knock down the second. They cut into the lead, making it a 4-point game. Beverly brings this one up for the Highlassies. Just to Aaliyah Holmes, who's been making an impact off the bench so far in this one, knocking down a couple clutch three-pointers. Down a little with the floater, that time no good. And we're setting the offense up now. Drive and can't get that lay in to go, but it's like could have been called over the back there, but they'll say play on. Yada's going to try to go the full court and gives it up to Holmes for three, and Holmes couldn't get that one to go. Had a great look, and she's been knocking some down in the second half already. The pass inside to Lewis, and Lewis able to get the floater up and in. Which is back to a 2-point game. MCC will most likely hold for the final shot of this quarter now. Holding on to this 2-point lead. Mayana Little off the screen gets the floater to go up and in. Tough shot made right there from Little. She gets that one to go. Final seconds of this quarter, they'll try to get one. Step back three. That one is banked in. And that is how that will end this third quarter. A banked in three that time at the end by Jasmine Sostan. Makes this a 1-point game going into the fourth quarter. We have a good one on our hands, folks, so make sure you stay tuned. 1-point lead for MCC. We'll be right back for the start of the fourth.
Hello, my name is Roy Gillis, founder and CEO of Lighthouse Streaming. Over the last 4 years, we've had some tremendous successes, none of which could have been accomplished without you, our clients, and our viewers. From my family and the staff of Lighthouse Streaming, thank you.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Back to the action start of this fourth quarter. MCC with the 1-point lead. And what's been a back and forth game between these two, and Lewis puts in another bucket. And she's starting to catch on fire here in this second half as she gives Kilgore a 1-point lead. Beverly with the crossover. Step back three, and this one is good. Great move right there from Beverly. She's able to sink at three after a couple moves in the side step. And it looks like referees discussing, so they'll get a huddle right here. back to the action here. 9:25. Kilgore with the ball, trailing by 2 after Beverly just knocked down that 3. This 3, no good. Beverly able to track down the rebound. Gets it to Beata in transition. Left hand layup is good, plus the foul. Great play right there made by MCC. Able to get that up court, and Beata finishes through the contact. It's another chance for an and one. Beata able to complete that three-point play. The other end, Lewis can't finish, and that one goes out of bounds. They'll say it'll stay here with Kilgore on this end, trailing by 5 points. It's not out of bounds for the Rangers. Dangerous inbound pass. They get the floater up, and that one is going to be no good. They'll call a charge under there. So a good play for MCC once again. Great defensive play as they're able to get the charge and force another turnover. MCC's defense starting to make some timely plays as well. Getting a lot of creating buckets so far in the second half. See which one of these defenses can step up and get the stops they need in this final 8:30 of the game. Floating no good for MCC. Here comes Kilgore. Cutting through the lane, good pass, but not able to control the pass. MCC gets another steal. This 3, no good. They're able to corral the offensive rebound. Garrett has it down low, tries the floater, and it looks like they're going to call a travel beforehand. Turnover for Kilgore, so back-to-back turnovers on each side, and now MCC has it. Little picking up the screen and gets the floater up and can't get that one to go. Beata on the glass once again, can't get that one to go. Garrett gets a try, and now Kilgore comes down with the ball. Drive and force the shot up, but foul is going to be called, and that is going to put Kilgore back on the free throw line. First free throw is good. A chance for one more. Looking to get some offense going. team trailing by 4. Diata, good job getting a hand in on the ball, but Kilgore able to keep possession. Now a 3 from Sostan, no good. Diata gets the rebound. Diata is starting to have a big impact on the defensive end and on the glass as well. Little with the ball in the corner. Down low to Diata. Diata faces up, keeps the dribble alive. Gets it out to Aaliyah Holmes. Shot clock running low. Beverly will have to force a shot, and she's going to be fouled on that three-point attempt. So that's going to be 3 free throws coming up for Beverly. That is the 3rd team foul against the Rangers. 2 more, and that will put them in the bonus. That will put MCC in the bonus. Beverly can't get the first free throw to go. Beverly knocks down the second, and chance for one more. And Beverly able to get 2 of the 3 free throws to go. 6-point lead with 6:15 left to go in this game. Drive and kick over and got the easy lay-in. Crowd calling for the carry that time. Did not get it. And makes it a 4-point game. And Little with the step back 3, can't get that one to go. Here comes Kilgore, chance to cut into this lead, trailing by 4 points. We've been back and forth all game long, these two, so you have to stay on your toes. Ball goes out of bounds. Baseline out of bounds for Rangers. Get this one aside to Lewis off of the inbound. She gets the easy 2. Little has the ball up top. And get something going for the Highlassies. It's downhill, gets this left hand layup up and in. Strong finish that time by Mayana Little. Mayana Little, the hometown product out of Waco, Texas. 3rd year in the program, and you can see the confidence that she has out there on the basketball court. We put up this one, no good, and try to keep it alive, and Beverly able to get this one. Now this pass stolen by Beverly, and Lewis will have a layup, gets fouled, and the lay-in goes. Chance for an and 1 now, and a chance to make this just a 1-point game as Lewis will head to the free throw line. 4:18 left to go. And a timeout is going to be called, folks. Make sure you are staying tuned into this game. It's been action-packed so far, 55-53. MCC with a 2-point lead. We'll be right back.
Hello, my name is Roy Gillis, CEO of Lighthouse Streaming, and you're watching Centex Sports Network.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Back to the action in this one, 2-point game. Lewis on the line for Kilgore and a chance to make this a 1-point game. After she was able to get a bucket through some contact. Chance for one free throw at the line. And Lewis unable to make that free throw, so it remains a 2-point game. This floater no good, and ball goes out of bounds. They'll say it'll stay with MCC. Loose, they're able to keep possession. East with the ball. Little will put up the floater. That one no good, and ball will go out of bounds. Shot clock was running low. Had to just get a shot up. Didn't get that one to go. Here comes Kilgore with the chance to try to tie this one up or take the lead. Get the easy two on this end. Ties this game up. 55 apiece now. And Coach Brock is going to get a timeout in now. This game is tied up, 55 apiece. 3:26 left to go in the game. Stay tuned. We've got a good one on our hands. We'll be right back. .326 left to go in this game, knotted up at 55 apiece. And what has been a great game so far between these two. Said a good game in their first meeting. MCC was able to come out with a 3-point lead, a 3-point win in that game, and now tied up at 55 apiece, playing in Kilgore this time. Looks like the referee's checking on the clock. And zone play, Rihanna Little will take this one for MCC. Yada has it on the wing. Dribbles, good pass inside. Garrett kicks it back out. This time it'll be stolen. Get a pass over, mid-range jumper from Gibson is no good, but she's able to track down her own rebound. And the loose ball foul will be called against MCC. And that one, no good. The defense by MCC. Game still tied at 55 apiece. Both teams looking for a bucket. Jesse Wooten back in the game. Rihanna Little will take a three. That one, no good. He's able to track down the ball. Everly sidestep three. This time, no good. Ranger gets the rebound. Both teams searching for a bucket. Get this one inside to Lewis, and Lewis loses this one off of her foot. And it will be MCC's ball at the Kilgore side, not agreeing with that call. Maybe with the ball up top for a shot. Grings gives this one up to Wooten. Shot clock running low. And the foul is going to be called. That one will go against Kilgore. Lead the fourth team foul, so one more foul and MCC will be in the bonus. It can be huge in a game that's been back and forth like this, and such a defensive battle where buckets are hard to come by. Little will take a three off the screen. That one no good. Yada tries to save that one. Kilgore will get the ball. They'll keep it alive coming to transition. Gibson will slow up. Good hands from Wooten as she's able to force that steal. Back to Wooten. And Little will drive. Cuts through the lane. Gets this one to go, but will they call a travel? And I believe they will call a travel that time on Little, so no bucket. It will remain tied at 55 apiece. 2 minutes have gone by and they have not been able, either team has been able to score. Almost feels like whoever gets the next bucket will have a great chance of winning this last minute. We're looking for a travel call that time. MCC side did not get it. They give this one to Lewis. With the ball inside, Lewis cannot finish, bouncing around, and Diata is able to come out with the ball in the fast break. Here she comes in transition, gets the two in transition. Diata with a huge bucket that time. Great defensive stand by MCC, and Diata able to get out in transition to get the two. Timeout called by Kilgore with 39 seconds left to go in the game. MCC up by just 2 points. Be right back after this timeout.
Hello, my name is Roy Gillis, founder and CEO of Lighthouse Streaming. Over the last 4 years, we've had some tremendous successes, none of which could have been accomplished without you, our clients, and our viewers. From my family and and the staff of Lighthouse Streaming, thank you.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Back to the action here. Lewis is able to get the ball with a timeout, trying to tie this one up, and the ball is on the ground. They'll call a jump ball. We'll see which direction this one will go with. And looks like the possession arrow will go with MCC. So big time stand right there. They're able to get the ball back. 29 seconds left. So I think that Kilgore will have to foul when they come out of this. There's only 30 seconds left. Going to be 30 on the shot clock. Only 29.3 seconds left, and 30 seconds will be on the shot clock. So they'll have to foul when they come out of the timeout. Big time stand by MCC, back-to-back stands there, keeping it at 55. It was tied up at 55 apiece with about 3.5 minutes left to go in this game, and both teams just would not give an inch defensively. Couldn't get a bucket to go. Yada able to get that fast break layup in transition to give them the 2-point lead, 57-55, and now after another defensive stand by MCC, looks like Kilgore is going to have to try to foul as they come back out of this. Still plenty of time left, so I'm sure they'll try to trap in the half court first before they get the foul off, and then probably foul if MCC is able to advance it past half court. Out of the timeout, 29 seconds. The timeout advanced it to half court, so see how soon they decide to foul. Like they're going to try to trap and come up with the steal first. And as Brock telling them to keep swinging the ball, looks like now they'll go ahead and foul. With 13.6 seconds left. So that's going to send Mayana Little to the free throw line, who's been a good free throw shooter. Looks like they'll need one more foul. Now I think they'll go ahead and send him to the line. That was the 15th foul. It's going to send Mayana Little to the free throw line. And the first one no good for Mayana Little. She's got a chance for one more. An 87% free throw shooter. And misses both, but they get the offensive rebound and get another chance. Great offensive rebound by MCC, and now a turnover. Kilgore has the ball. 5 seconds left. They have to get a shot off. And they'll try a heave from the three-point attempt, and that one will be no good. And what will be a wild finish to the game, folks. And a great finish to what was, once again, another great and tightly contested game between these two teams. And MCC will come out with the victory in this one by just 2 points. In their game on November 8th, MCC was able to win by a 3-point margin. And today, they get a 2-point win against a very good Kilgore team. Came all the way down to the very last seconds in that one, folks. And a very, very action-packed game to start off your sports Saturday this weekend, folks. A lot of good games from around the sports world going on right now. We've got World Cup going on as well as some other things. So this game fits right in with the other great games going on. Another good one for MCC as they extend their win streak to 8 games, 8-game winning streak now. 2-point win here in Kilgore, Texas. MCC final score 57-55. Thank everybody for watching with us, and we will see you guys on Monday to see MCC versus Blinn. See you guys then on Monday. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you.
I was on that front line. Look. Look. I was on that front line. They finna tell us. Look. I was on that front line. How they finna tell us it ain't our time? Search what you can't find. I do it for them days that we couldn't shine. I was on that front line. How they finna tell us it ain't our time?